Good morning, students. So let's start our new chapter, that is Accounting for Goods and Service Tax, that is GST. So first let's know what is the meaning of GST. Goods and Service Tax is an indirect tax levied on the supply of goods and services. So we all know whenever we purchase or sell a good or service, we need to pay tax on the same. So GST is nothing but an indirect tax levied on the supply of goods and services. So before GST came into existence, there were different taxes जैसे कि VAT, excise duty, service tax, central sales tax, etc. So the businessman had to pay different kinds of tax, but with GST there is only one single tax. And when did GST come into force? It was on 1st July 2017. So what is the GST tax structure? For essential items including food, it is non-taxable, that is 0%. For common use items, it is 5%. The standard rate of GST is 12%. Maximum goods and all service standard rate is 18%. And luxury items and tobacco, it is 28%. Clear? So there are few things which you need to remember in case of GST. Usually GST paid on the purchase of goods and services. So whenever we pay on the purchase of goods and services, it is known as input GST. It is not a cost for the purchaser but an asset. तो ये asset क्यों है? Because it is set off against GST collected, that is output GST. Say for example, you purchased raw materials for 5 lakh and you paid a tax of 50,000, and then you sold goods of 2 lakh and you received a tax of 20,000. So this 50,000 and 20,000 would be set off. So this input GST and output GST is set off. So that is why it is not a cost to the purchaser but an asset to the purchaser. Next point. However, in certain cases GST paid cannot be set off. तो बहुत सारे cases होते हैं जहाँ GST set off नहीं हो सकता है. In such case, GST paid on purchase of goods and service will be the cost of the purchaser. So in certain cases when GST cannot be set off, it becomes the cost for the purchaser. So what are the items in which the GST cannot be set off? That is food and beverages expenses. आप restaurant जाते हो, tax pay करते हो, that cannot be set off. Payment for health insurance, payment of membership fees, repairs and maintenance of building, purchase of vehicles, free gift to staff, payment for goods and services for personal use. So all these items we cannot set off the GST, and in such a case the tax becomes a cost to the purchaser. GST paid, that is input GST, is reversed in the following cases: purchase return, goods taken by the proprietor, goods lost or stolen, goods destroyed or become not saleable, goods distributed as free samples, goods given away as gift or charity. So जब हम GST पे कर देते हैं, that is input GST, it will be credited in following cases. Similarly, when there is output GST, it will be debited in case of sales return. Okay. Following goods and services are exempt from levy of GST. So in the following cases, GST will not be paid, that is payment of wages and salary, supply of services to government or to embassies of other countries, electricity and water bill, educational services and health services. Next, what are the objectives or advantages of GST? First, we have decrease in the cost of goods. पहले क्या होता था? We had to pay many different types of tax. Tax on tax भी levy होता था. Say for example, you have purchased a good and the center will charge you excise duty, and then again state will charge you VAT. So in such a case, there is double tax you need to pay, and which will increase the cost of the goods. But जब से GST आया है, the cost of the goods will reduce because you have to pay just one single tax, that is GST. नेक्स्ट वी हैव ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस. सो जो बिजनेस है वो बहुत ईजी हो गया है बिकॉज GST has come into force. And GST also harmonizes tax administration between center and states, because of which it is easy to do the business. Next we have reduced tax evasion. So before, what used to happen, people used to find ways to reduce their tax and not pay tax to the government. But because after GST has come into force, there is electronic return filing and assessment, which reduces the tax evasion. And last we have tax system has become more transparent, regular and predictable. Next we have types of tax under GST. There are three types of taxes, that is central GST, CGST. This is paid to the central government. Next we have state GST or union territory GST. This is, for example, you have purchased goods from Mr. A, who is a dealer in Rajasthan, and the GST is 12%. So this GST will comprise 6% of CGST and 6% of SGST. So whenever the goods are purchased within the state, intra-state sales, SGST will be charged. And last we have integrated GST, that is IGST. तो अगर एक स्टेट से दूसरे स्टेट में आप गुड सेल कर रहे हैं, you will be charging IGST. Say for example, a dealer in Rajasthan sold goods to a dealer in Uttar Pradesh. In such a case, IGST will be charged. It is interstate sales. So within the state it is SGST and interstate it is IGST. If GST rate is 12%, it will complete 6% of CGST and 6% of SGST. In case of sales outside the state, it will be IGST 12%. तो अगर GST rate 12% है and within state आपने sell किया है, तो 6% will be CGST and 6% will be SGST. और अगर outside the state किया है तो पूरा 12% will be IGST. Similarly, if GST rate is 18%, it will comprise 9% CGST and 9% SGST. और अगर outside the state है, it will be 18% IGST. Next, write down accounting procedure. Under that, write down in case of intrastate supply of goods and services, in bracket, sales within same state. Under that, write down the first one, for purchase of goods. So what will be the journal entry? You have purchased goods, that is within the same state. So journal entry will be purchases account debited, input CGST account debited, input SGST account debited to bank or creditor's account. It depends if it is purchased on cash or credit. Clear? The narration will be, open the bracket, goods purchased. Write down the second one, for sale of goods. What will be the entry? Bank or debtors account debited to sales account to output CGST account to output SGST account. Write down the narration, goods sold. After that, write down the third one, for purchase returns. Creditors account debited to purchase returns account to input CGST account to input SGST account. Write the narration, purchase returns. Next, fourth one, for sales return. It is sales return account debited, output CGST account debited, output SGST account debited to debtors account. Open the bracket, sales return. So in case of purchase return and sales return, why have I credited input CGST in purchase return? Because when we were purchasing the goods, we had debited input CGST and SGST. And in case of when we had sold the goods, we had credited output CGST and SGST. That is the reason we are debiting the same. Next, write down fifth one, for purchase of fixed assets. So it is the normal journal entry. Only we need to include the CGST and SGST. When we are purchasing, the CGST, SGST will be debited, and when we are selling, it would be credited. What is the journal entry for fixed asset? It is fixed asset account debited. We are purchasing. So what will happen in this case? Input CGST account debited. Input SGST account debited to bank account. Write down the narration, purchase of fixed asset. Next, sixth one, for expenses. So what is the entry? Debit all expenses, credit all income. So expenses account debited. We are paying the expenses. So again it is input CGST account debited. Input SGST account debited to bank account. Write the narration, expenses incurred. Next we have for income. In case of income, what will it be? We are receiving money. So bank account debited to income account to output CGST account to output SGST account. Write the narration, goods taken for personal use. Eighth entry, for goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. For goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. So what will be the entry? Drawings account debited. He is withdrawing goods to purchases account. To input CGST to input SGST account. Write the narration, goods taken for personal use. Ninth entry, for goods given as free samples, comma, loss of goods by fire or goods stolen. So what will be the entry? Free sample, it is nothing but advertisement account debited. Loss of goods by fire. So loss by fire account debited. Goods stolen. So loss by theft account debited. To purchases account. To input CGST account. To input SGST account. Write the narration. Goods destroyed as free samples, comma, goods stolen and goods destroyed by fire, and input CGST and input SGST reversed. So why are we reversing the input CGST and SGST? I had given you important notes. Under that note number 3, when GST is paid, we reverse it. It is credited, and when there is output GST, it will be debited. So in this case, we are paying the GST. So we are reversing the entry, and that is the reason it is credited. Next, 10th one. For setting of input GST, against output CGST. So we are setting off the input CGST against output CGST. What will be the journal entry? It is output CGST account debited to input CGST account. Write down the narration. Input CGST set off against output CGST. Next, 9th entry. For setting off input SGST against output SGST, it will be the same entry. Output SGST account debited to input SGST account. Write the narration. Input SGST set off against output SGST. And last, we will be paying GST. So for payment of GST, output CGST account debited, output SGST account debited to bank account. Write the narration. Balance amount of output GST deposited with the government. So clear? So that's all for today. Thank you.